Saturday. I promised I was going to do a video tonight because for some reason the 22-minute video I did last night would not upload on my Facebook. I don't know if it was too long or I just don't know what the heck I'm doing, probably. It's probably more like it. But it's Saturday and I'm sitting in my garage because it's quiet in here and everybody's in the house probably watching TV or whatever. But so enjoy my beautiful chipboard. And I'm actually working downstairs in my basement, getting a desk area and stuff set up for myself. That way I'm in a more of a private area instead of out here in the garage. But the video I did last night is about a comment someone made to me about, is this a gift or a curse? So I don't really want to go into that with this video because I want you guys to watch that video and you'll understand a little more about how my craziness works. Something else that I've had people ask is why I'm always carrying this handy dandy notebook. Well, I'll tell you, I have quite a few of these, and oftentimes you'll see me come into pits with one of these, and it's because that oftentimes when I'm sitting there doing my work or what have you, I'll have people come through, spirits coming through to me, and like they give me information, and sometimes I don't know who this person is that's coming through, and I don't know who their message is for or who they're wanting me to talk to for them. So like I'll have to take notes. Like I'll take notes of the things they're showing me and da-da-da. And sometimes what happens is periodically throughout that same day, they'll come back and give me more and more, or sometimes they come back the next day giving me more, and sometimes they even come back another day and give me more. So I write down like all my stuff in here until I can figure out who this person is and who they want to talk to. So sometimes I have tons of stuff. Whoops, there goes some business paperwork. Oh well. Tons of writing. Sometimes it just has the dates on it and the stuff they tell me. Sometimes I will have like drawings of weird stuff. This is just kind of doodling, but drawings of things they might show me. But most of all, I write it down because I don't want to forget what they've already told me. So I will write it down until it starts making more sense to me or becomes clear for me. I have big notebooks, little notebooks. I've even got a little tiny book I carry sometimes with me. And the reason is what I found is I've had numerous readings that sometimes will repeat the same kind of vision or the same thing. And one of those is yellow daffodils, which is really weird because I don't even have yellow daffodils here in my house. But one time I was doing a reading for a woman and yellow daffodils, like they just popped up in my head. I kept seeing these yellow daffodils and I kept feeling like it was an anniversary of some type. So I kept thinking yellow daffodils, anniversary, this is weird. So I asked the woman I was reading for, I said, okay, your sister, well, it was her aunt, but they were more like sisters. So I was like, your sister's showing me yellow daffodils and she's telling me it's an anniversary of some type. And I said, so there's an anniversary coming up. And the woman that I was reading for said, first off, yellow daffodils were my sister's favorite flower. Second of all, it is my sister's 10th anniversary since her death. Like just a couple of days prior, or it was a couple of days coming. I can't remember exactly, but so I have to make a little notebook because I've seen these yellow daffodils before, meaning birthday, anniversary, a celebration of some kind. So I have a little thing, and it's kind of, it'll say the word and then it'll say what it might mean for a person, because I do have repeated things. Another repeated thing I get often is when someone's loved one is telling me they send coins of some kind, I will often see a cloud in the sky raining pennies, which I know sounds bizarre, but it'll be raining pennies. And I will always hear this little message say, pennies from heaven, pennies from heaven. So it doesn't mean that they're technically sending pennies. That's all they send. It can be dimes, nickels, quarters, pennies. And so oftentimes I can tell a loved one, say, I can say, okay, what is the deal with these coins? Or why are they showing me coins? Have you been finding coins in weird places? Because that is what usually that symbol or sign is for me. And every time, well, this reading I did about a week ago for a woman who I haven't spoken to in like over 20 some years, I brought that up because that's what her family member was showing me, was a cloud with pennies raining down like rain. And I said, okay, what is it with these coins? And that person was like, are you serious right now? Are you for real? And I was like, yes, I'm for real. And she said she had asked if she had told herself that if I brought that up, she knew I was not full of shit, pretty much, I think is what she meant by that. So then the funny thing was, 2 days later, she messaged me and told me, you're not going to believe this, but while I was at the store or what have you, that she had looked down by her foot and there was a dime. I think it's what she always finds is dimes, a dime. So it's funny because after I had done her reading for her, her family members that had come through or whatever had even specifically said that we need to clarify this. She really needs to see that this is real and it really was us. So evidently a couple of days later, they sent that dime for her to show her what your friend just told you during reading Friday. Here, this is clarifying it. This is another we're here. So that was kind of cool. So there's like little, I see pink hearts sometimes, or sometimes it's crazy because, like, I'm going to talk about this girl's reading I did a week ago. I'm not going to name names, but it was crazy because I know what it's like to love my own kids. I know what that feels like. It's unconditional, and it's like, ooh, you just want to squeeze them, and you don't want to let them go, even though my kids are adults, and they hate it when I do that probably, but you don't want to let them go. Your family, when they show me the love for you, it is so crazy because it's like, rah, I don't even know. It's like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like so much, like, just love that it's like, I feel like my heart is just like, bleh, out on you guys. I don't know. It's so crazy. But it makes me feel all warm and like I can't even, like, it's almost like I want to tell the person I'm reading for, I love you so much. I just love you. You just don't know how much I love you. It's weird. It's so weird. I know what my love feels like for my family and how it feels. But now I'm able to feel your loved ones on the other side's love, which is so different feeling because it's just like, I can't get it out. I can't get it and out this pure love for you guys. It's awesome feeling, but it's so crazy because here on earth, we know what love feels like. But up there, when they express it, it's so much more than that. It's so like, I don't know. It's like tons of energy. And like, I feel like I have these beams of light coming from my chest, like it's spilling out. I mean, I know this sounds crazy. I'm not crazy, I promise. But I mean, it's kind of cool. It's really kind of cool because I've never felt anything like that. It's just weird. I know how my love for my kids feels, and it's like everlasting and forever. But this is a different feeling. It's like I'm pouring my heart out. It's weird. So I get things like that. Sometimes they don't show me how they pass. And the reason why they don't show me that is because sometimes if it's a tragic event, they don't want to upset me because I'm very sensitive. Like if one of my friends comes to me and they're so brokenhearted or sad, I seriously could probably cry for them. I pick up that sensitivity and like their feelings. I take them on. So I also can take on your loved one's feelings. So sometimes they don't show me tragedy because they know how it makes me upset or how it makes me feel, and it breaks my heart because I can't fix it. You know what I mean? I can't fix what's happened. So they're careful on what they show me. So sometimes, like, if they're trying to describe their illness or how they passed, that's more of an illness or sickness, or that they might have had ailments while they were here on the earth, like a bad leg or a bad knee. They will give me that sensation. Like I've had A girl that was a friend of mine, I was just out of the clear blue sky. I was doing a reading for her, not really realizing that's what I was doing. I mean, I knew I was doing it, but it wasn't like, she's like, Charity, give me a reading. We were just texting on the phone together. Next thing you know, is her family member pops in. So I started getting this really bad pain in my lung, like my right lung, I think it was. So bad that I felt like I couldn't breathe. And it was heavy, and my chest felt heavy, and I felt like this like lightning through my lung. And so I just said, screw it, I'm going to say it to her. And I said, I don't know why, but your family member is making my chest hurt. Like I can't get a breath. And my right lung's hurting, like somebody stabbing me with something sharp. And she said that's how her grandma or what have you had, like, I think fluid in her lungs, and she was passing away from maybe pneumonia or something to do with the lungs. So that's how I realized, okay, so she showed me what had caused, her to pass away. And then there's been times where I will get like, my heart will start racing. And I really literally feel like it's coming out of my chest, and I can hear it in my ears. And I will say, why is my heart beating so fast? Well, I found out 2 reasons why my heart might beat fast. One is if they had heart problems or a heart attack. If they make me feel like I can't breathe and my heart is racing, that's often signs of maybe a heart attack or heart problems. Another reason why they will make my heart beat fast is to show being scared of something, or not that scared, like in a bad way, like maybe they're telling me about like a haunted house or something, and they're talking about this haunted house, and all of a sudden I can feel my heart beating fast, almost like I'm in the haunted house with your loved one and you during this memory they're reliving. And when you scream and your heart is racing, you're like, I get that feeling. I can feel that, you guys going through the haunted house together or what have you. So like there's a whole crazy amount of information. And like I said in my video that I'm going to try to get posted for you guys about, is this, a gift or a curse? In there, I talk about how it's like they send me like puzzle pieces, and I suck at puzzles. To be honest, I probably couldn't do a puzzle if I was go in there and try my hardest and spent hours on it. I probably wouldn't complete it. So I get these little puzzles from your loved ones, and they're such random things sometimes that I'm like, oh my God, what's that got to do with the price of rice in China or whatever? I have no clue. So I have to try to piece them together. So oftentimes when I get information of something that's so random and odd and weird, I will ask you, okay, they're showing me a jar of peanut butter or whatever, okay? Show me a jar of peanut butter. Does that make sense? Why are they showing me a jar of peanut butter that I don't even understand this? But you will understand it. You will understand, well, my grandma or grandpa ate peanut butter every damn day, or whatever, by the spoonfuls. So, I mean, it's really weird. It's like I got to try to get these puzzle pieces put together when I'm absolutely suck at puzzles. So I don't know. This is just a whole new experience. It's not really a whole new experience. I'm finally being able to realize what certain things mean. I guess I've been able to finally figure out what certain things they tell me mean, and stuff. Sometimes I can actually give you the name of the person, their initials, or sometimes I can't figure out what their names are because they don't. Sometimes they're so excited when they come in, they don't tell me their name. They just blah, 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 blah. I gotta tell you this, gotta tell you this, gotta tell you this. And sometimes it comes in so fast, I'm getting cramps in my hands trying to write it down or what have you. So that's most of the time I can definitely tell you if it's male or female, or if it's an animal, or whatever. And or I can usually kind of hear letters. So sometimes I can say, I don't know, but I feel like they're saying D or David or Daniel, something like that. D. I keep hearing a D name, and sometimes they'll just come out blatant and say, my name's David. I need to talk to, Joe or whatever. So, you just got to kind of bear with me when I'm asking you guys this stuff, because like I said, I don't know what this means. And until I can kind of understand, or you guys explain it to me when I do my readings, at least give me a little tidbit of, yes, I know what you're talking about, and this is what this means. Because then once I see what it means, then more information's coming. Here it comes again. You know, they start giving me more and more and more stuff, because they're like, oh yeah, my family member knew exactly what they're acknowledging that. They know what you're talking about. Here we go. Here's some more stuff for you. So that's that. But anyways, I'm going to jump off here for now because, like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to get some of my videos up so you guys can watch them. And please excuse my beautiful garage walls here. But this is about the best place to do these videos sometimes right now. And I'm working on getting my basement finished, or a little space for me in the basement, so you don't have to stare at this stuff. But I hope you guys have a great Saturday night. I know I sound like I got diarrhea of the mouth, which I do, but I'm just so excited when I talk about this stuff because I want you guys to understand it how I understand it, and it's exciting. It's a shit ball of energy, I'm telling you. It's crazy, and you'll probably see me always with coffee, because the higher my energy is, the easier it is for me to connect to your loved ones. So you'll usually see me with one of these or one of these. So I'll see you guys. We'll do some more videos, and hopefully I can get that good video up I did. It's 22 minutes long. I know it's kind of long, but it kind of explains itself and explains some things of how I see things. So hope you guys stay tuned. You know, I'm still working on the book now button and stuff, and just give me some time and bear with me. Right now I'm going to try to keep you entertained with some videos and some triple digit numbers and stuff like that, posts and different things, and maybe some funny jokes or something. So just stay tuned, bear with me. You know, I'm still trying to get this process worked out for the book now, and scheduling and payment and free readings and different stuff. So stay with me, guys. Have a good Saturday night.